So guys, today is Sunday and it's hard to believe that Ellen's been in the hospital for 7 days now. So yeah, the babies are 5 days old. And when we left you guys in the last vlog, Max had just been discharged from Skaboo and now he's rooming with Ellen. Ellen's now a boarder. So the two patients in her room, because you can only have two patients in one room, are both the twins. That's exciting news. One step closer to the twins coming home and us being a whole family again. So I've just rocked up here now at the parking structure, just about to head into the hospital, bringing Emily along with me. I'm going to have Ellen's parents come past in a little while and pick her up. Ellen is just missing Emily so much. Poor thing, she hasn't had much sleep because she's just constantly feeding and feeding and feeding. Just a little bit on that, I just got to say, and I've got to get it on record, that she is a super mum. From what we've done, or what she's done in the last week, I just don't have the words. You know, and that's pretty funny because we're actually doing a YouTube channel. She's just an amazing woman, and you know, I'm just so lucky to be with her, like, you know, every day of my life. So shout out to you, Ellen, you're awesome. All right guys, so we're gonna head in and let's get it going.
Focus on your nose. We'll clean you up. Yeah. We're gonna go to the playground. And we'll bring Daddy back a coffee. Hang on. You might put a jacket on. Jacket.
So guys, Ellen's gonna duck off with Emily, just have some mummy-daughter time just down at the park. I'm gonna stay here with Leo and just hang out, just have some cuddles. Max has just gone down to Skaboo 3. Max has gone down to Skaboo 3 just to have his jaundice test. They're going to keep a good eye on that just to make sure all the levels are really good. And yeah, have some fun.
Okay, bye.
So guys, Leo had his jaundice test this morning and the test results have come back a little bit over the line. So they've got this incubator here at the moment. It is starting to warm up. Once that hits the correct temperature, he'll be going under the blue light, just getting some treatment for his jaundice. Okay, so the incubator's at temperature and we've just called the midwife. So Leo's now in the incubator getting some phototherapy. So he's just gone in. They're going to have a look at how he's going after about 8 hours. More than likely he might be in there for 24 hours, but we're just going to have to wait and see. So Leo's still having phototherapy, but it's time for him to feed. So he's just got the light blanket on and just having some dinner. So Max's jaundice level is reading just below the treatment line. As a precaution, they've put him on one of these blue light blankets for 24 hours just to see that not go over the line. So he needs the full treatment like his brother. So hopefully all goes well. His jaundice level will come down. Over here, our little man is still in there. He's probably been in there for about 4 hours now. Just another 20 to go. All in all, our little guys are doing well. Got my little home office here going, or hospital office. The boys here still getting their phototherapy treatment and tandem breastfeeding. So guys, it's roughly about 8:15. Leo's been in the incubator for about 8 hours under the blue lights. Now, every 8 hours, they're going to be doing a blood test just to have a look at his bilirubin levels. Just to see if the treatment's working and if those levels are dropping and the treatment's working. Also, Max is on a blue light blanket because he's just below the threshold and they're just treating him just as a precaution.
They're saying that his levels are in an upward trend, so that's why they're treating it now, so that you know, if they wait till tomorrow and do a blood test, he could show that results have gone up and then he'd be in the incubator for 24 hours. So they're just trying to prevent that from happening.
Yeah. And at the moment it's very awkward because we've got so much equipment in here. I mean, we've got the incubator, we've got this machine here that controls the blue blanket, we've got another one of those machines, and then we've got the cots and everything else in the room, and it's a little crowded with equipment, and that's just hard, just shifting stuff around. Hopefully his blood test comes back and everything's all good, and the treatment's working.
It was really hard at first. He was really unsettled, really unhappy being in there, and they want him to spend as much time there as possible, so trying to comfort him, like just through the little portals, the little holes, was hard. He's settled now a lot and he's been just sleeping, but it's weird, it like dries out his skin and
yeah,
it just doesn't seem
it does
nice.
look like he's getting a tan.
Yeah. Tomorrow about midday it'll come off. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day. I think we'll get a lot of answers about things.
Yeah.
The paediatrician came in today and said, you know, with Leo, so he's on this thing for 24 hours, but otherwise he's good. Whereas Max, tomorrow, he's going to have a whole bunch of tests. He's going to have scans on his kidneys and scans on his brain and
X-rays.
Blood tests, echo, all of that.
They're just going to do the works on him.
Yeah, and then cardiology will come around and see us. So hopefully, you know, we'll know a bit more. The good thing is they're throwing around the idea that we could potentially be going home. They haven't said tomorrow, but it was implied. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be home.
Fingers crossed everything goes well. All the test results come back positive and we're one more step closer to everyone going home. So guys, the results are back from Leo's blood test and the results are good. In regards to his jaundice result, that's down to 267 from 308, which is quite a big jump, and they're really happy with that. So the midwife checked with the paediatrician. So from midnight, they're happy for Leo to be sleeping only on the blue light blanket and out of the incubator, which is going to be fantastic news for Ellen because it's going to make it so much easier overnight. And me, I'm just about to head off and look after our other baby, little Emily. And this guy here, he's just been a little bit slack with some feeds. So earlier just had to top him up with a syringe and some breast milk. And that's it for today, guys. So if you're pregnant with twins, if you have twins, if you're a parent of a heart kid, or you're just interested to see what we have going on, look out for the upcoming videos. Better yet, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and if you want to donate to Heart Kids, we'll have the link in the description below. And thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.